All right, I'm gonna do a real quick walkthrough of my 2025 stash. I went a little overboard, and this is way too much stuff, but I shoot throughout the year, so this will all get used eventually. So let's start over here. I got a case of the Master Color Ballistics, a case of Mega Willows, a case of Neutrino, and a case of Radioactive. A lot of these have been used, and there will be like assorted rockets in here. Like I'm sure there's some like Welcome to the Sky and stuff in here like that, but most of it's what it says it is on the inside. There's the neutrinos, and I think there's some jungles in that box down there. So next we got a case of ganja, and keeping with the shells, some Master 8s. You can see I already tried a couple. More shells up here. We got a case of the Master 6 Plus. These special effects, is it Rings of Fire? Some ball shells, I think, along here. We got Boom Shakalaka. Some of these, I think I had these last year and just never used them. And then Rain Boom shells, I think I also had those last year and never used them. These are new lightsabers. They're pretty much like a Groot's Master 5 rewrap. I think that's all the shells. So we got random candles, some Sammy's Best, some rabbit scarers. What are these? I think they're shark teeth candles. Those are nice for their size. Bunch of red and greens. Little firing system. We got Gadzooks, Zoinks. That's in the same vein as Jinkies. Jinkies is one of my all-time favorite cakes. We got Minion War, Deadpool, and I've also gotten really into Proline stuff lately. So we got a bunch of Proline stuff. We're looking at the Ryukio JLP 2339, Blue Tail to Nishiki Willow and Blue by Raccoon. I got all four of these Pyro Demon cakes. I think it's Third Base, Kick Ass, Mic Drop, and Nice Rack. I got some Demon Bunnies, some Joe Blows. Those were all given to me by a buddy of mine. Some Boom Boom Box Artillery. Some Master Iconic Twins fountains. What do we got? A Dream Keeper. What's left of a case of Wild Willows. For how cheap this was, I think it was like 75 bucks for a case, and I think it's 10 to a case. Those are really, really nice for the size. We got a bunch of these Pyro Diablo cakes. I went to Bada Boom during their sale and picked them up for like $3 a piece. Down here we got some of the Raccoon RD Explosion. And you'll notice these say old batch. I bought a case of them when they first came out, and I was talking on Facebook about how they didn't go very high. So a Raccoon rep reached out to me and offered to send me a replacement case, saying that they fixed it in the new batch. So I got a whole case of those right there as well. I'm going to do a comparison of those one day. Next we have Tough Guy by Nunya. We got Fire of Revenge. Down here under this, we've got Thrilling Adventure, 77 shots. This one looks awesome from the demos. I haven't seen it in person yet. Samurai Warrior. That's basically a rewrap of, I think it's Master Celebration, and then there's a 1%er called Supernova. I think it's the same as those. Down there's our RDX Explosion. Here we got Neon Colored Dahlia, Thai Gold Coconut, Red Plum, Nishiki Red Plum. It's a nice Varied Effects 77 shot from Ryukio. some Trump salute cakes, a 50 shot color Dahlia with strobe, Warheads, Terp Slurper, Psylocke. That's 1.5. That's really nice breaks. Monopoly, and I think Game of Life back there. Those are left over from a case. We got one Stugatz and one Excommunicado left from a case of those last year. Some of the Pyro Demon Proline salute cakes. So we got the 100 shot Terreno with color tail. Then we got, I think, 2 or 3 Funky Monkeys from Hardcore Pyro left back there. Then we're looking at the 25 shot, same thing as that, just 25 shots. Then we got Game Changer, 100 shots. Suicide Squad, 100 shots. This one is a rewrap of a German cake from a brand called Funka that I'm really fond of that brand. So I'm glad some of that stuff's making its way over here, and we have that. Solar Blast, these are the same as the RD Explosion. Then we got the smaller version. The RD Explosion are 1.75. These are 1.5 inch. And these are 1.2 inch. And then I think up here, we have a case. The Brothers Box of Bombs. So that's like Hydrogen Bomb, Neutron Bomb, Cobalt, and I don't remember the... Atom Bomb. So... the next thing we got down here is a Ryukyu compound. I don't know if I can find... I don't know if you can see that back there. I don't know what it is. JLP 2373-2374. And then... oh, we actually do have more shells. Raccoon bulk tiger tail shells. And some Howling Commandos. And then last, the most recent stuff is this 1.75 inch Dragon King cake. I bought it under the assumption it was 2 inch, but when I went to actually measure it, it was actually 1.75, but that's still all right. It wasn't that bad price, and it looks like it hits really hard. We got Master Nishiki Kimura Blink Blink and Color Stars. That is a 49 shot 2 inch. So you can see that bore down there. And we got half a case of the 3 inch Eye of the Dragon shells. These are just a rewrap of the BSR rockets. And then last but not least, a case of CAGs. So these are your Trump salutes. Fatal focus. There we go. So yeah, that's everything I got this year. I shoot throughout the year, so there's stuff always changing, always adding, always subtracting, so this is pretty fluid. But I'm working a couple shows this year. I don't think I'll be shooting anything myself, but we'll see when we get to that day. So if you got any questions, put them in the comments. Any comments about what I have here, let me know. Thank you for watching. That's it.